I'm gonna start with the gingerbread pickup truck. It's like 2-3 big pieces and a bunch of small pieces. Like, this is, you know what, I don't want to say it's gonna be easier than the Oreo one because it's Wilton, and Wilton is just terrible at this. Not sponsored. I just bought all these gingerbread houses for my love of torturing myself and everyone around me. So we got that. We got, this better not be fun fondant. It is. Oh no. All right, everything's going downhill now. Look at this bag. It's a rhombus. This is red icing. Oh, look at that green. That's fancy. That's gotta be for the Christmas tree. We got some Christmas lights for the Christmas tree. They're the same exact lights on the Christmas tree, even though that's a different brand. Same exact lights. They just use the same candy, I guess. And we got one icing bag. I'm gonna guess it's for this icing. No tip though. Uh-oh. So what's the icing bag for if there's no tip? Oh no. No, this one they just want you to cut off the tip. This one they were like, no tip. The red goes in this bag. This one is properly shaped for getting it deeper in there. So icing first, into the bag. Only one bag to fill. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that they made it this far. I'm impressed that I made it this far, so there. I forgot to massage the icing. It's gonna come out of the bag. Look at that nice red color though. It actually feels like it did loosen up a bit, so I'm gonna squidge it in there. Squidge. Squidgy. Squidge and squidgy have just become a part of my normal vocabulary. It's coming out! Maybe I shouldn't use the scissors. It's not a hole, it's fine. It's just a scar. I don't know if rolling this bag is helping any. Now I gotta get it further down in the bag, like, ugh. So I'm gonna cut like a tiny tip, and hopefully that's enough. I can always clip more down, I guess. Time to open the cookies. The Christmas tree is not as big as I thought it was. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger. The only like place I see the black fondant is like the tires. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Let's start this off easy. Let's go this way first. Maybe I should do the fondant first. Oh. What do I do? What do I do? You know what, it's fine. I'll just start with this first. It's coming out of the bag. I don't have much of a choice. I'll just not go that close to the tires. I think I actually managed to cut my hole a little bit too big. What happened there? I'll just like kind of smoosh this out. Made it worse. Maybe I should have just like smooshed it down anyway. I can tell you right now, I'm having the same icing problem that I had the other day. Who cares if they have a fancy design on theirs? Mine is just not gonna happen that way. It's basically just one giant cookie smudge. That was easy. Definitely doesn't want to stick to the cookie. No pretty design on my truck. This is like a bottom, and I don't know if it's worth decorating it. Should I just color it red anyway? Like, this is the flatbed that the tree sits in. And these are like the sides, or the... No, I'll just color everything red. What will it hurt? Maybe to use it as glue for the tree, I will just color everything. Color it all. Time to bust out the green. This one they're like, don't bother with the bag. Just use the bag itself. And I'm like, okay. Although honestly, I think the green should have gone in the bag so I had more control. Like, how am I gonna draw the lines on the truck? Hey, we got a tree. You know, let me get the little stump. I'm like that weirdo that like I won't decorate the stump on Christmas tree cookies like in green. I'm like, it needs to be brown. But just for this, I'll decorate the stump with the green. Oh, we also have the fondant for the truck. I'm gonna throw some Christmas candy lights on there before it gets too hard. It's like way too many candy lights. Do I just dump them in the bed of the truck or something? There's an idea. Here, let me decorate this part. Some candy light. Why is it mostly green lights coming out? I guess green's better than red in this case. Smudge them all down. Cut this open. Work on this. Because I'm just bad at this. Can't even get it out of its package. What is that? It's like a big lump of coal. Cut a hunk off. Flatten it down with this. How do I make a circle? I mean, that's good enough, right? All right, I need some water to like stick it to the cookie. Let's try to make this a circle. I need like a protractor or something. Oh man, that wheel is like so misshapen. Let's try this rolling it into a ball and flattening it thing. Hey, ho, hey. I mean, it's a little big, but they're a little bit big, but it's okay. It makes it look like a truck now. All right, so let me, this should be kind of easy. I'm gonna make some like rectangular shapes for windows. This might be too long. Like cut that in half. Woo, it's a weird window. I mean, they even drew like a green little like door thing here. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know. Coming out too thick, I think. Tiny dot for like a door handle, I guess. Does that even look like a door handle? Little tiny dot on the wheels for hubcaps. Ooh, goodness, that's like a big one. Tiny hubcaps. Is this the front? Maybe I should make like a headlight. I don't know, which way's the front? There, it's got like a tiny headlight. That's enough. Let's move on to this one. Man, that's a little big still. Whoop. Then like another tiny piece, cut in half, and then cut in half again. Pretty thick though, my goodness. This door just goes all the way down to the bottom of the truck. And then a light. I still keep questioning which way is the front of the truck. All right, let me try to get this bad boy together. It's probably gonna be the hard part. Got all this fondant left over, jeez. I might actually hold this together with green because I still have like a ton of green left over. Today's held together brought to you by the color green with on a Tuesday. I'm actually okay with kind of like laying this flat. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I actually need to put this down a little bit. There we go. It's just icing everywhere all the time. And then the other side. Oh man, this isn't lining up. There's like a ton of icing squidged out on the bottom here. I think I just gotta flip it up so I can make it the way it should be. Oh, the bottom fell out already. It's icing, like, not sticking. Come on. It's everywhere. Maybe I need to move this down. I guess maybe I shouldn't have tried to hold it together with the green because it's not as thick as the red. This is gonna be the messiest one. Okay, let's try this again. And everything keeps sticking to the bottom thing too, of course. I'm just gonna hold it for a while. This isn't holding together at all. This is supposed to be the simple one. I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry because I think part of the issue is that the green is like too wet. I should have used the red to hold it together. Boo on me for being like, I have a ton of green left. I don't understand how this can go so wrong. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually just kind of push this up to the side because I can come back to it later. And the next one I have is a tiny house. It's a chocolate cookie tiny house. It's so tiny. It's kind of like, almost like a camper. It's got like a wheel. There's another icing bag. It's another rhombus shaped bag. Chocolate cookies. Those don't look very chocolatey though. Red icing. Oh, more fondant. Maybe I'll just use the one that I have. More Christmas tree lights and a candy cane. See, we got one bag. No tips again. It actually tells you not to fill the bag with more than half of a cup of icing. And it's like, why are you giving me more than a half a cup of icing? Also, I'm gonna fill it up until it bursts. That's how I roll. Instructions go back in the box where they belong. I'm gonna set this to the side. This is yellow fondant. I'd hate to open it to find out it's not. I'm gonna open it anyway. It's yellow fondant, but the wheel is like red with like a blotch of yellow. I don't understand. Oh, I guess the yellow also goes on the windows. Okay. What is this like fondant on the windows nonsense? I don't understand that. Into the bag. Like, I'm really gonna sit here and measure out half of a cup of icing to determine what to put in the bag. I don't see where the logic comes from. Because I want to put it in a cup and then put it in a bag. I want to take it out of the bag, put it in a cup, then put it back in the bag, and then put it back in the bag. It doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna cut the hole tinier this time. Was not happy with how big my hole was on the red. This doesn't look like a chocolate cookie to me. But I really don't know how to taste it without, you know, eating a part of it. Okay, that's the side. Is this a roof? Oh yeah, the roof's gonna be longer because it's got like a little tiny porch bit. This is what was the problem with the haunted house, was that it was like slanted. I don't know that that makes sense. Yes, it does. Where's there like a rough edge? One of you is gonna have a rough edge. I think your edge is perfect. I'll just take a bite out of the floor. I mean, I guess it's chocolate, but it kind of tastes more like sugar to me. So this is a weird one. See, this is the floor, and the pieces actually sit on the floor like this. So this is gonna be a weird one. All right, so part one done. Let me start decorating these pieces here. This is like the, oh wait, this is 2 pieces, woo! Front and back. So the roof just is kind of red. I'm gonna start by using mostly the truck red. If I need more, I'll just pour what red I have in that bag into this bag. I'm just gonna spread it. I have to admit, I actually do miss the tips. Like, the bag just kind of starts crumpling under my grip and then it starts going all wiggy. I don't like it. Maybe I'll draw a design on the roof with my knippy. Why can't I ever make it perfectly straight? I just want it to be perfectly flat. Okay, let's see if I can follow these lines. That wasn't too bad. So these get the window treatment. Ooh, this is what I need fondant for. Makes me nervous that like I'm touching a bright color with like red. Smudging this over here. Oh, seriously, the red is getting all over this yellow. Seriously, like there's red just getting everywhere. I'm beginning to think I should have done the fondant before I started messing with the red. Look, I'm doing something smart and I like put it so that I don't have to cut from all sides. Still kind of thick for what it is, but it's fine. I think I even have, oh yeah. All right. Let me get watering. I'll try to put the red side down, I guess. I mean, it's kind of washing off with the water anyway. Nope, that window's just not salvageable. I guess it was easier to cut squares than to like ice it. I don't know. I feel like this is a concept they should use on the bigger houses. Oh man, there's a big ugly like black spot on it. How did that happen? Okay, I got rid of most of it. These are some really weird windows. I need a class in fondant. They have another one like on the door. I can do that. That's fine. I can do that. Just kind of trim this piece down. Not bad, not bad. The house itself doesn't actually seem to be that decorated. So I hope those wet spots dry up. Let me start by outlining the windows. That moment when you realize it's not square because you have to outline it. And they do a crissy-cross thing, so I guess I'll do that just to put like more design on it. I don't think I'm good at circles. So I don't know why the wheels are red. And then they like have a ball here. Smudge. It definitely looks very weird. Door is red, so I'm gonna paint that red. It's touching the yellow. Just get in there. Alright, whatever. That's as good as that door is gonna get. Now for the weird part. Putting lots of icing around the outside of this. I mean, I'm hoping that it's not that hard to put together. But I thought the truck shouldn't be that hard to put together, so... Reinforce it from this side. This piece goes there. Squidge extra into the corner. Will this actually not be a disaster? What's going on? This is where it's a disaster. Now I can't reach the inside. It's fine. Come on, stick. I also didn't need icing around here, but I'll just turn that into a decoration or something. It never looks nice on the edges. Nope, 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 nope. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, what is going on? Wait. That's the... Oh, God. I thought that... It was brown, and I thought it was the cookie. It looked like it was leaning inward. Man. This looks like slightly crooked. Or is it just a trick of the camera again? Whatever, I can't touch it now. I already reinforced it. I have an inkling that the roof goes on next. Maybe I could put the candy cane on. Let me try. Might need a little bit more icing on the bottom there. Build it up. Build it up. Yeah. Didn't really think this one through. Stay up. Fine, just laying, it's fine. Time to get this roof on. I think I'm gonna need you to agree with me. The roof's going on. Moment of truth. Not even touching the candy cane. Am I doing it wrong? No, really, what's going on here? Okay. Oh no, I think I got it. This just somehow doesn't look like it's touching any of the pieces on the side. It's kind of weird. It's just being held up by magic at this point. The last finishing touch I want to do is make like a snowy roof bit here. Oh man, I'm actually kind of proud of my piping skills right now. I just wrecked my own like piping skills just then. Alright, so I'm gonna put some lights on. I'm putting all the lights facing upward. They should probably be facing downward, but I just... They're making me nervous already. They don't need to be perfect, it's fine. Somehow, this one ended up being easier out of the two that I did today. I don't understand that. Ta-da! I mean, you can't see it that well, but it's got lights. It's got a crown of lights. It's all good. Let me see if I can lift the truck up. That's like the last thing I gotta do. Hopefully it's not stuck to the board. It was minorly stuck to the board. Okay, I got it upright. This tree just kind of sits in here. Okay, so we did a small truck and a tiny house, and somehow the tiny house was easier than the small truck. I don't understand the rhyme or reason behind what's easy and hard anymore. It just happens. And I don't know how to live like this. It's a turkey.